very fond to be associated with Leukemia Lymphoma Society of Iowa, and there is a big event coming up. We're just a matter of weeks away from the big gala.
Yeah, the gala, and we're talking about the Man-Woman Campaign of the Year, where individuals are trying to raise as much money as they possibly can. This is all going to families dealing with blood cancers, trying to find that dollar that's going to find a cure so we can put an end to it. So doing some great work, but we're doing it in really fun ways by having some great events out there. So we have one I think is going to perk up your ears this morning, and two incredible men joining us. We do have joining us Brian Chittenden. Thank you so much for being here, and Brandon Beam as well. Okay, gentlemen, what's this event that everybody has to attend?
Well, for those of early morning risers, we're doing World of Whiskey, so prepare yourself. It will be at night, so you don't have to drink in the morning. But
talk about creativity and fun.
Getting people excited. There you go.
The goal is to do a variety of high-end whiskeys poured over a classroom-style format. We've seen them done in New York. We've seen them done in Chicago, LA, but nobody's really been able to pull it off here in Iowa. And so Cyclone Liquors, we support a ton of charitable events with Leukemia Lymphoma Society. So we saw this as a potential in the marketplace to offer this ability for people to come in and really try something that they never see. Yeah,
now Cyclone Liquors has been around a long time, very well established, and you hit the nail on the head. You have always given back to great organizations, and this is probably one of the most creative ones you've done.
Well, probably. We'll see. It should be interesting. It's funny because we've reached out to our distributors, we've reached out to the people that we know in the industry, and got them excited about it. We're doing some very high-end product, and we've actually got several gentlemen that are flying in for the event. We're bringing in the head of Suntory, who is, if you know Jim Beam, those are the brands that they represent. He'll be guest presenting. We've got several others from restaurants around the area. It's going to be a very nice, well-done event, and the product alone, I think you'll see from some of the information, is very expensive.
Well,
so
let's go to that, because you said this has been done in big metros before, but never really here in central Iowa. Why is this so special? Why is this the event when it comes to something like this?
It is very difficult to pull off an event like this in Iowa because of the way that the state liquor laws work in Iowa. It's hard to get very unusual, hard to find whiskeys and bourbons and scotches. So we have kind of identified this. We do a lot of collector type material. And so when Brandon decided to run for Man of the Year, we decided, well, this is an opportunity to kind of show off some of the things that we think we can get. And so we reached out to these people and kind of tethered that together so we could bring stuff that most people have never even seen.
Well, let's put a dollar amount, because maybe people aren't privy to all the fancy liqueurs that are out there, but they might realize how important this is.
Wrap your head around this.
When they hear a dollar price.
Right, and so I should say ticket prices for the event are about $110 for general admission and $160 for the VIP experience, but consider the fact that probably the first three that we're going to do are probably over $75 a bottle. We're doing one of the scotches that we're doing is $5.50 a bottle.
$5.50 a bottle.
In a restaurant, you'll see these pours anywhere from $25 to $75 a pour for an ounce and a half. And if you can find it in of itself, and a lot of times you won't be able to find this on any restaurant's list.
Now, Brandon, how exciting is it for you to have a one-of-a-kind event with support from these folks at Cyclone Liquors for your campaign?
Yeah, it's great. I met Brian probably, 5-6 years ago at one of the golf events, the Parrot Head Golf event, and so we've kind of had some ideas for the past few years, kind of talking out. I knew I was going to run this year, and when this came up, it's perfect. I'm a whiskey connoisseur myself, so this event, was kind of brainstormed and is really taking shape. So I'm super excited to be, having Brian and Cyclone Liquors do this for the campaign. It's another great way to raise money.
Why is this campaign so important to you in general?
This campaign is really important to us. We had a friend pass away in 2011 from leukemia. So we've done Light the Night. I've done the golf events, but we knew we could do more, and so we decided this was just the year. Sharon, I'm really good friends with Sharon Keeling, the director of this, and we'd been talking about it, and we just decided this was it. This was the year, and going through this, it's incredible, because you never realized how many people that are affected. I get letters in the mail every day now that are just incredible. A letter, with a check for $5, $10, but you read these letters and it's incredible. And the sad fact right now is, if you don't know someone affected by cancer, you will in your lifetime. Mm-hmm. And our goal is to raise every dollar possible to stop that from happening.
Right, because you never know that next dollar could be the last dollar we need to spend.
Yeah, and that's the goal.
That's the goal. Perfect.
All right, so with it being so unique and so specialized, is there a limitation on tickets for this event?
There would be. We would max out at probably about 250 people. It is at the Tea Room, at the old, I guess, the new Yonkers building. So
beautiful space down on Walnut Street, yes.
Yeah, so they have been generous enough to let us utilize the space. We'll be providing 6 different pours during it'll be a classroom style format, so you'll have 6 different ounce pours. The restaurants and the retailers that are helping us put this on, our sponsors, each one of them is helping to purchase the product. So pretty much every dime that we get for this is going to go to LLS. Everybody's been very generous.
Awesome.
And so that's our goal, is just to get as many people in there. Your money is going to go to LLS. We're not going to see it, and that's how we want it to be.
Well, that is really great to know.
With a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity here in Central Iowa. So you saw the tickley.co website that was up on the screen a moment ago. That's where you need to go if you want to get your tickets, and it sounds like you want to get them now so they don't run out. And again, you said there's that VIP experience, and then the basically general main tasting.
Yeah, no, the main tasting is the 6 pours. The VIP experience is actually before the actual tasting, where the gentleman from Jim Beam will be coming in showing patrons how to do a custom cocktail that he does in all over the country for shows, and then they'll have a VIP swag bag of, I don't know exactly what's in there. They haven't told me yet.
Yeah.
They won't even let me see it. No, so.
It's so fancy.
But there are limited numbers.
Right.
There are limited numbers for this thing, folks. There is a cap on this, so you need to get your tickets before they're gone.
Yeah, and you can also go to Facebook and just basically put in the search what's happening with this event. It should pop right up, so it'll give you all the details of what's going on. There it is, World of Whiskey, right there on Facebook. Look that up. And if people want to follow you, Brandon, with all the great work you're doing, because only a few weeks left, how can they support you or learn more about what you're doing?
Yeah, so you can search on Facebook, Brandon B. Man of the Year. Our website is allforonecause.org. The 4 is the number 4. That's where you can donate, but feel free to follow us on Facebook. Go to every event. I support every candidate. I'm supporting all events, sharing their events. There's a lot of LLS events.
Right. There you go. But World of Whiskey in 2 weeks, 2 weeks from today.
This sounds incredible.
This is awesome.
I mean,
10 weeks. It's going to be something else.
They're holding back their enthusiasm.
Right, well.
We want to say thank you for running. Congratulations,
job,
and we wish you the best
it.
of luck. Thank you for everything that you do for our community, Brian. We really appreciate it. All right, there's the details you saw on your screen. Get your tickets now. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, plus you're giving back to an incredible cause.
Cheers.
Cheers. There you go. Yeah, you could have brought some samples.
I know.
All right.
We thought about it.
You have 2 weeks, so when you come back,
longer segment.
it would have helped. It's 11.